Hi, it's Mark Coleman from Paul's Photo and the Creative Photo Academy. And one question I get every single day is about a big telephoto lens. And I just grabbed 4 Nikon telephoto lenses we stock here at Paul's Photo. And this can work for Canon, Sony, Panasonic, Fuji, Olympus. It doesn't matter your brand. The discussion is the same. Why do we want a big telephoto lens? And I know many of you are afraid of carrying a big telephoto lens. But if you're doing sports photography and you want that awesome up-close look, the only way to get this is with a big lens. And what do I mean big? 400, 500, or 600 millimeter lens to get up close to fill the frame to capture the action. And I'm a big fan of a 400 or 500 millimeter lens. It's a lens I have with me a lot of the time. And we'll talk about our options today for sports or for wildlife photography. So here on safari in Africa, I always have a big lens because that's what makes the awesome pictures. And I know there's other ways to get the picture, but having a big, fast, awesome lens gets you in close to make the pictures that you want. Now let's talk about the lenses real quick. My favorite lens, come on in closer, Johnny, so they can see. This is my favorite telephoto lens, the lens I personally own and carry. It's a 400 millimeter 2.8. So why do I like 400 2.8? 400 is strong, it's an aperture 2.8, so I can shoot in low light levels, and my camera focuses rocket fast. And if I need a little bit stronger, I can put a 1.4 or a 2x teleconverter on and get in closer if I need. A popular lens is the 200 to 500. Now this is the Nikon 200 to 500. You can also buy a similar lens from Sigma or Tamron. If you buy the Canon or Nikon or Sony lens, you're gonna get a better picture. And that's what I recommend. Now 200 to 500, this is reasonably priced. So for Nikon, it's on sale right now for about 1,200 bucks. The Sony version is about $2,000. It's a good starter big telephoto lens. The issue at 5.6, it has a hard time focusing in low light. I'm not able to do my safari pictures early in the morning. I'm not able to do my night sports, my high school, college football, college baseball, college soccer. This is a new lens from Nikon, the 500 millimeter 5.6. It's their new phase Fresnel technology. Awesome, about the same size as a 70 to 200 lens. This lens is about $3,500. Fantastic lens, great picture quality, but again at 5.6, it struggles a little bit to focus. And this is where having the brighter lens makes a huge difference. Probably the most popular of the big lenses today is the new super zooms. Canon has the 200 to 400, Nikon has the 180 to 400. This lens is a 180 to 400 f4, just like the Canon is. So 180 to 400 zoom, which is nice, and it has a built-in 1.4 converter. So this lens will really go from 180 or 200 in the Canon version up to 560. So in one lens, you have a big range. So by choosing a big lens, you have the power to get the big lens pictures. And once you have a big lens, and once you have big lens pictures for surfing, for animals, for sports, you're never gonna wanna go back. So put that on your Christmas list, put it on your anniversary list, start saving your nickels and pennies. So come on down to Paul's Photo. Remember, we've got 6 months same as cash financing, the best deal you're gonna find on a lens like this, and I'll personally take care of you to get you the lens that you need to make your pictures. Mark Coleman from Paul's Photo and the Creative Photo Academy wishing you great pictures, great fun, and let's go out and take some great pictures together.